What could possibly shift Nigerians' mind from this particular topic? What? Like what exactly can divert our attention from this particular topic? Immediately, this will not be gradual process. They can't put this stunt. Ajay. Now run this one, federal government. I fear now. Nigerian politician now do this one. Now run this one. Ajay. Perfect stunt from federal government. Me self I fall for her. Una put this one at the right time. I fear now. People where they sleep for cemetery for days. Because of power. Most of the vacation where they go, na bury ground, they go sleep. Some 1 week, some 2 weeks, some 1 month, they go call on vacation. The T1 and no feed do no exist. Bro, these guys control the media. They control everything, what we see, what we hear. Let's wait until very dark man come outside. If no stain for him body, no mark of touch or nothing, they no beat and they no bab here. Then they don't clear for our eyes, say now run this one. Whether on like am or not, that topic, that announced president topic, and Tinubu go still discuss am. We go still know the root of that case. If that allegation na made that guy face the consequences. But if that allegation na true, made them call shame, may himself face the law. It's a kidnapping and attempted murder case. All of now they whine on ourselves. No go better for now. Guess what? All eyes are on deck. Right now we got our eyes on you people. EFCC, federal government, anybody involved for that matter, and that announced president issue, all of now go come aside. This is heavy allegation, and now why abandon the matter like that? Shall you charge this guy go court? Prove to the world that you are innocent. Prove to us say you know do one. Nigerians must get to the root of that shit. And I know one wise. All of now go wise by force. Also.
The voice of the poor are hardly heard in our society. The very dark man is the voice of the voiceless. Very dark man is the voice of the poor. The very dark man is a good Nigeria, so we need a person like him in our society.
Really is the change that Nigerians want.
We need very dark man in our country. So EFCC must release very dark man. And I repeat, EFCC must release very dark man.
Release very dark man! Release very dark man!
It's already 3 days that they've picked very dark man. They lock that guy up without any tangible reason. And some people are actually very happy. When they happy say they lock very dark man up. If they lock very dark man up, what's your hope in this country? That means anybody can also see you and lock you up. The only guy when they speak against the government, a lot of you, and this some kind of mumu for some kind of foolish people on social media, they go against very dark man, say yes, he has been doing too much. He's doing too much. The only guy will say if he talk, government they listen. The only guy where they call government to order. Some people they happy say they lock him up. The only hope where they ginger government officials. The only hope where they call out government officials. Some people they happy. When I talk say this country don't feel better, they be like saying a course. We never ready. And funny thing is, very dark man is going to come out very strong. Anytime when they arrest very dark man, he always come out double. In relevance, he always multiply by 1 million. So if they did here, they say that guy no go come outside. He go come outside. He go come outside strong, and you all will be ashamed. That guy is one of the best guys we have in this country. He always speak against injustice boldly. Very dark man don't say that anybody, papa. Now why they carry him? They say they want to teach and listen. But me, I know say that guy will come outside. When they go against and when they happy, when our happiness will turn to sadness very soon.
Yes, Sisi, free my brother, where you talking about? He didn't do any season. Free him, immediately.
EFCC, free very dark man. Very dark man did nothing to you guys. EFCC, tell us what's in very dark man.
Our brother
is not a Christian, is not a Muslim, is not a pagan. He behaves like all the religions. Someday you see him dressed like a Muslim, someday he dressed like a Christian, someday he will dress in his pagan way and go and consult the ancestors of the land. But this guy is full of humanity. He's working for the people that he doesn't know. You see that what they arrest him for now is when he go to fight for his mother. He has been fighting for humanity, not looking at the religion you belong to, because he himself is not a religious person. He's a man standing out for humanity, and that is what God wants you and I to be. Don't be this where people carry Christianity for head. Are you born again? Are you like this? You where be this and be that? Then they will not see you like a child of God. Now in humanitarian service, I give #1 kudos to that young man. He's not after your religion. He has emotion for almost everybody in the country. And today, God is rewarding him because a lot of people are fighting on his behalf. There are a lot of people that say they are pastor, they are men of God, they are like this, they are deacon, they are elder, they are this in the church. And when there is a problem in the life of a believer, they are member, they close their ear, they close their door. Religion. You can imagine that the RATELS man very black dark man, associate with both the Muslim, Christian, and pagan alike, because he is full of relationship of humanity, not religion. And I use this medium to say to Nigeria, please release very dark black man. Release him. He's a young man fighting for humanity. He has never even fought for himself. The first time he want to fight for the mother is the time they carry him now.
Mattis, Vincent, mo pe ẹlẹ́dàá rẹ lákòókò yìí. Àwọn abiyamọ òde ọ̀run kí wọ́n rọ̀gbà yí ọká. Àwọn abiyamọ òde ọ̀run kí wọ́n sọ dá ṣẹ́gun. Àwọn abiyamọ òde ọ̀run kí wọ́n jà fún ọ. Ẹ̀dá ayá rẹ kọ́kọ́ bọ̀ wọ́n ti àwọn òde ọ̀run ó yá kí wọ́n rọ̀gbà yí ọká. Ìtura kó dé bá ọ. Ẹ̀mí mọ́ yọ ọ́ jáde nínú ìpèkùn tó wà. Ẹ̀mí mọ́ fa àyè gbà ọ́. A ó sì mú ọ délẹ̀ ìlérí rẹ̀. Àṣẹ nípa yóò ní ṣe ọ̀pá. Adánidúró ayé ò ní dá ọ dúró. A ó sì fire fún ọ. Wá sì lẹ́nu.
We go do protest and some people they call us jobless. I beg remind me, wait till now real papa they carry money the way we know they do. Now real papa they feed us. Oh, now get work where we no get work, abi. Now don't buy cars where we no buy cars. Now serious they work, abi. Job full people. Una don't build house where we no build houses. Una they feed family where we no feed families too. Maybe now they answer me for no get issues. I even see who they collect 80,000 naira salary too. They call us jobless. People wanna see for that protest look like who they sleep under bridges. Oh, my brothers and my sisters, receive your healing. We know say some of them they work like Jackie, but I better carry your frustration go your local government go build boreholes. I wanna see today. We go again.
Since how many years bandit and Boko Haram they disturb all the whole Nigerian community from east to west, go north, or never one day go arrest them. The energy one are supposed to use go carry these people, mama they use on VDM. God, yes. All of now when go carry VDM now, on never do 1/4 of waiting VDM don't do for this country. Which day in go north, go see where a bandit pursue a whole village. All of now will occupy position for this country. On never visit that place. On never visit that place. On not they use eye they see person when they talk through. That is the reason why this country not they go anywhere. Shame to all of us. Shame to all of us. They talk this thing now, all of us they look and like say na play. The black say don't go smoke again. Before many of us go realize what they talk for here. The whole world go down on Lagos.
So if at this stage of your life, you still dey follow this guy, like you dey among people where they follow this guy, where they go listen to all those in mumu talk, where they talk very dark man this, very dark man that. Let me just tell you something. The mumu level where you dey for this life, nobody mumu reach you. Your mumuness dey beyond control. They supposed to give you degree for that mumuness. Because no man youth wey get sense no go dey follow D1.
I'm telling you.
You no suppose dey among people wey be say they count as in following.
While I'm not going to come here and say EFCC free very dark man, no. I'm not going to do that. Why? Because you must free him. Why must you free him? Because Yaya Bello is still free. He's still working freely, chilling at home. Why? Because Okowa is still chilling. He's a new creature now, Abi. He's still chilling at home, not in your detention. So the fact is, whatever reasons you must have picked him, I don't think can be equated to that of Yaya Bello. So that is why I know you will free him. And secondly, the citizens are going to speak with one voice. They are going to speak with one voice. And you will get to know how powerful the voice of the citizens are. So whatever it is, one day is enough time to present him to court and let him go just like other politicians are chilling as well. Seriously, he who comes to equity must come with clean hands. And again, why is this method of arrest different from that of a politician, a corrupt politician? He doesn't deserve an invitation, right? He just what he deserves is whisking away. He doesn't deserve an invitation like the way you invite other politicians to come because you don't know his address or he's in hiding. Is it not funny? Seriously. And why is it that in the midst of all this, you guys are now beginning to play demigods? You feel that the public doesn't deserve a press release from you people? Is it not? Look, how do you actually see the citizens of this country? Well, the fact is, I believe the citizens are going to speak with one voice, and you will know that what is good for the goose is good for the ganders. And just like I said, he who comes to equity must come with clean hands. So if you're going to come for anybody, you should equally know that you are not selective in any form, and any other person that is supposed to face the law is equally facing the law at the moment. The ones we know, because we know a lot that their cases are still lingering for like years now. I think when it comes to them now, their cases are usually hard to prove, Abi. But when it comes to a common man, it's very easy to prove. Well, the common man is what makes you people relevant, and you will know that. In short, Nigerians, my fellow compatriots, it's no more free, very dark man. It's no more going to end there, because EFCC and the judiciary have beaten more than they can chew. If you know me well, I don't dwell on superficial issues. I think it's high time we use this point of convergence, who is very dark man, to actually actualize that which very dark man has been talking about for a very long time. The EFCC and the judiciary has had enough in that country. The fact is, we're no more going to demand for just the release of very dark man, but we're going to demand for the prosecution of all the people that have been indicted by the EFCC. The EFCC will have to prove to us why they turned deaf ears on some people and why some have not been indicted with the judiciary as well. If the EFCC say it's with the judiciary will now have to come in. They will have to tell us why some people, despite all these corruption allegations, are still working freely. So EFCC, brace up. Judiciary, brace up. We've had enough of your bullshit. Nobody is going to take that anymore. If I must tell you the truth. Why are Okowa's children still working freely? Why is the former Minister of Humanitarian Affairs still not yet indicted? Why is Akpabio not yet indicted? Why did Obukubana chief priest went and spend only a day or two as regards Naira mutilation, and Bobrisky went for 6 months imprisonment, though it was in a VIP section, right? Why was Imoni invited for the same offense that Bobrisky allegedly committed, and up to today, nothing, bail? A lot of other. How long are we going to tolerate this selective justice? What is happening with Dasuki case up till now? What is the conclusion in regards that? What is the conclusion in regards Abba Kyari? Why is Mele Kyari, despite all these things, allegations now, yet to be brought in as well? And a lot of other things. Why are the judiciary also sitting down on some of these cases for years? When it comes to a common man that steals 10,000 naira, the case doesn't even last up to a month before he is sentenced. Why are these people still moving here freely? Countless proven allegations, countless charges. And all you people can do is to come and arrest very dark man? Well, the fact is you have given us a point of convergence. So I'm saying this thing to all of us that are going to go out and campaign for all these things. It's no more going to be free, very dark man. It's going to be enough of EFCC rubbish, enough of the judiciary's rubbish. We've had enough in this country. And this is the starting point. This is the starting point. It seems you people will never listen to people gently when people politely watch you to do your corrupt and shady deals. You think people are foolish. But this is the point of convergence. So, you're going to learn. You're going to learn, just like very dark man keeps saying, and you're going to learn the hard way. Enough of this. The common man has said enough of this. Your stupidity have pushed people out of the country. Your stupidity have resulted into a lot of unaliving in that country. We're not going to tolerate that anymore. So the fact is, if you like, release very dark man or not, but that is even immaterial at this moment. You will free him unconditionally, and you must account for all these people you have failed to bring to book, and you must account for these people that their cases have been lingering. So the fact is, the fight should be EFCC and judiciary. You people must tell us, we've had enough of this rubbish. This is not your country. This is everybody's country. And we are the ones that make you who you are.
You can hate VDM for whatever reason. I don't follow him on social media, but you can hate him. But the truth is, whether you do he big pass you, be say he big pass you. You see, there are facts that must be stated clearly. You are talking about Ahmed Issa. You see, everybody has followership, right? I said, how was he arrested? People had made utterances in Nigeria that is 10 times worse than what VDM had said. There was a time a presidential candidate in Nigeria said he was going to make the country ungovernable. And that was not big enough. Now, it is also important that we understand the age at which VDM is. You see, you cannot know more than your generation. This is his generation. This is how he can react. And of all of this, have you looked at his merits and his demerits? Of course, we are not expecting everybody to like him. But on this particular issue, however the EFCC has gone to carry out their arrest is faulty. Because we have also had how agencies of government go around arresting people on the street. Very unlawful, very unprofessional. And that's the point. We cannot continue to encourage it because first, citizens are much more important. There is no law without a people. So the laws are for the people. Okay. And so we must consider that. And for me, it's important. Go north, go east, south, and west. The mode at which EFCC went about this particular issue is a no, no, and no. Thank you.
Understand something. Social media no be court. Okay. Right? And EFCC does not have any obligation to come and tell you and post on social media the court process of which they have used to, whether they have used to seek remand order against VDM or whether they have used to prosecute him, because it is contempt of court. Right? That's one. Two, do you know that pending an investigation against you for an offense, whether most especially that is not bailable, the court, the prosecuting agency can seek what we call a remand order. Do you know what a remand order is? A remand order means that, you know what, and it's ex parte. It's ex parte is not, I mean, without the other person on notice. Well, what they do is, look, this person has a case against him, we're still investigating. Pending the conclusion of investigation and prosecuting him, let us hold him in detention so that he would not truncate the investigation. Now the law talk is the rules of court. I'm not the one who has said that, right? So if the EFCC has that order, again, you and I cannot know because EFCC is not obliged to publish it on any social media because it's contempt of court. So if the EFCC has gone that, they are holding him lawfully. Also, EFCC has come out to tell us that, look, this guy was invited severally, right? And he refused to show up. Okay. So what's the next? You get an arrest warrant, and I believe they have that. Again, they cannot show you because it's a court process.
Okay, thank you. I'm
not assuming.
Okay, thank you.
As of now, VDM and his lawyer, it's not an assumption. I'm telling you based on what is in the law. EFCC cannot add contrary to all of this.
Thank you.
The VDM knows, as at now. VDM lawyer knows. That's why VDM lawyer came out to mention the people that, so they know. You understand? As we are in Nigeria now, and we don't believe we are still in the military regime by this time. We need to wake up.
Okay.
Now, this is lack of accountability from the FCC part. You can't come and sugarcoat this thing. We already know this guy as a public figure, the voice of the voiceless, like we all see it. You carried this guy, it was alleged by different blogs that he was covered like a criminal, which we are not 100% sure of. Now, it now allows people to see him. You did not issue a statement to the public, and you know that it's going to come up with agitation, and there will be riot and chaos in the society. And you have the country at heart, and you want us to be peaceful. In as much as we have a lot of problems going on in Nigeria, you want to add this one to be part of the problem. At this point, I just feel that they are trying to distract us from what is happening on the ground.
Why is arresting VDM a problem?
It is a problem.
Are you familiar with the issue of Malcolm X?
Let me tell you why it's not a problem. As good as any other person who has been alleged for malfeasance of money or any crime. So why is it peculiar? In fact, the protest against VDM is the basis. No, let me tell you why I'm arguing this. How will a woman being that claims that he sent papers and he did not reply you know his address, like they stated that they know his address. You waited for him to go to a bank to do transactions. He has been invited. Why did you not arrest him in his house? He has been invited separately. You waited.
First, I feel bad when people say VDM was arrested. VDM was not arrested, he was kidnapped.
Thank you.
That's first. Number two, as a people, the biggest problem we have in this country is the interpretation of our law. Our lawyers na problem for this country. If lawyer no kill us, lawyer go kill us. It is only in Nigeria that a lawyer no say you no get case. He go tell you say let's go. There is a case. You see, I feel pain when we are scared or afraid to call a spade a spade. What is a law? When you make law, laws are made for the people. And when a group of people sit down that is just beneficial to them, when it is a problem, the larger society has the right to question the law.
Okay.
And so please, I think just sit down. I think it's important. So please, I'm saying this because Wale, you are talking from the kidney. even though your inner conscience, no, you see, are we saying that VDM is too big to be arrested? It is no. Just like any other person. Just like they did to Russia Sokorosha, break into his house from the ceiling. We have all had issues where people had cases in the police where they write you know, some police, your IPO go even call you for phone. Say we won't see you when you fit come. You'll say, okay, I'll not get chance today, next week. Do you understand? No, even ordinary people, they do it. Okay. But now you are claiming that he has been invited on so many occasions and he did not show up. And then the best way for the law enforcement agencies to go and pick him is the way they acted. Okay. No, and please, Kay, let me add. From the yes, now you said the topic, you know, say go hot. Now, from the report we had with people who were with VDM, as a lawyer, you also know that he has rights to his property. They forcefully took his phone, took his password without his consent. And why are some of us frowning against it? If we do not speak, as all of us there, so kidnappers will just enter. Carry people say there be DSS, there be DSS. And because we are used to their operation at that level, we go think so until you go here say you dey pay ransom. And so it is wrong, and we must speak against it. The way they went about it, it is wrong. There is no kind of law that justifies it.
Don't forget that the last time EFCC went to someone's house to arrest a young guy, they lost one of their men, isn't it? Okay, now I'm telling the same EFCC to go and arrest somebody that has the balls to call the president names. If he gets something by his side too. So, and the EFCC can arrest anybody at any place at any time. So and they make sure they arrest you in a place that you least expected, so that their work can actually go smoothly. Secondly, all this, he was kidnapped, he was covered. Is there any pictorial evidence or video evidence for all of that? It's just speculations. So let's not say that. Calm down. And again,
you did it.
People always go to social media to say all wrong sort of stuff just to get the audience and to get sympathies from followers. This same VDM, because of his arrest, a lot of people have lost their job in GT Bank because they are withdrawing their money. Do you know how many family members are being fed under GT Bank? How many? So if you are thinking this man is doing the good for you, the way you agitate and the way you protest should be constructive and very sensible. But say the truth in a very good way. You don't need to insult anybody and feel those people will sit down and encourage other people to come and be insulting them the same way.
How do you say the truth in a very good way?
So now, for instance, the government is bad, the economy is bad, yada 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 yada. Come out clean and tell Mr. President, these are the things that need to be done. You can't go as far as saying the people in your cabinet are useless, their head is dumb, yada 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 yada. Listen to me, my dear sister. So what I'm saying is, if one person dance, they give her money. If another person dance, now Kenny go collect.
Okay.